Hey guys, Hassan from NintendoFuse.com here, and I just posted up a video recently of kind of showing off the Wii U operating system and the Wada Wada Plaza and Miiverse and all that fun stuff. So check that out. And if you guys have anything specifically that you want to see, let me know, and I'll make a video of it and kind of show that off as well. It's really easy to kind of show the stuff off on the gamepad as well. So here's the Wii U gamepad, by the way. That's what I'm showing right now. And it's really nice with off-TV play to just be able to show that on here. Easy to capture footage from that. So somebody wanted to see Nano Assault Neo, so I figured I'd kind of boot that up and briefly show what that's like. So I have that downloaded right here, so we will start that up. So it's basically you use the two analog sticks to play, so you have that view there. So you really don't need to see my finger, so I'm just going to focus in on the screen so that way you get the full view of the screen there. So it kind of takes a bit to sort of load up, and I probably have to activate off TV play, which is really simple and really quick. So all you got to do to activate off TV play, click on that, and now the sound appears on the gamepad. Everything is right on the gamepad. Turn down the volume slightly. Alright, so we'll start. So I haven't really played arcade mode or anything. I'm just going to go right into single player. And let's just do the very basic Epsilon one right there. So basically you use the left analog stick to move and the right analog stick to shoot. Those are the basic controls there. And I'll show you kind of all the specifics in a second. But so here's that. If at any point you want to sort of switch, you can click on that. It has now just switched to off TV play, I think. Or actually, no, sorry, it hasn't. That's wrong. I'm confused. But anyways, yeah. So, oops, I just got hit. So I'm moving around right here, and the right stick is being used to shoot enemies. So those are those things that are coming right there, and they're shooting me. And so it's kind of a little crazy and chaotic, but fun. But at any point, you can also tap right on the screen right here. So once you tap on the touchscreen, this thing pops up. Now, if you're playing with the TV, then this screen will always be there on the gamepad, and then you'll be playing on the TV screen, if that makes sense. And then if you touch the gamepad, it pauses the game, basically. But since everything's on the gamepad, you just touch it, and the screen pops up. So what you can actually do is eventually you can get different power-ups, like satellites that can hover around your ship and also help out. But you can also use this and kind of scroll around and see different things. Like I think the green are these different, I don't know what they're called, but you can basically get points or something and rack those up and spend them on a shop to get power-ups. So the green things are kind of the little collectibles that give you those points. Not sure what the other things are on here. Probably red enemies. I don't know what the blue is. But then if you want to continue, you just press on the analog stick and it brings you right back in the game. Oops, just got hit again. And as you can see, I picked up a little power-up, which is right there. It shows that. So with ZR, I can activate this power-up. So let's see what this power-up is. Ooh, it shoots like a little blast at enemies like that. So let's try that again. Bam, there we go. So there's that green power-up, or not, the little green points thing I was telling you about, those blocks right there. Like there's another one right there that I just ran through. So one of the circles that I ran through was a power-up, so when I touch the screen you'll see there's a satellite here, and you can sort of adjust where you want the satellite, so I'm just going to have it right next to me. And you can make it shoot behind you or forward or whatever. I'm just going to leave it like that. But as you get multiple satellites, you can adjust that here, which is really helpful. So I'm shooting 2 blasts in the forward direction, which is kind of nice. Racking up the points. So here are my lives right here in the corner. So I have 2 lives, and each life you're able to get like 3 hits. So I have 1 more hit and then I lose a life. And I'm at, I think it says 89%, which basically means the more enemies you kill, the more your percentage goes up. And once you hit that percentage, probably 100% I'm guessing. Can't remember exactly though. But then the level clears up and you have to hit the little goal. So where are the enemies? There they are. So there's another enemy. Alright, so exit has been opened. It looks like, oh, I think it's once you reach 90%. So now you have a little countdown that appears to get to that endpoint, and the faster you get to that endpoint, the more points you get. I don't know if like you lose if you don't get to the end point in time. I'm not sure because I've always gotten to it in time, but that's basically the basic gameplay there. And it gets pretty chaotic as you kind of continue. So here's a little shop that pops up. So I got 1,400 of those points. So you can get different items here. Let me get a satellite. Satellites are pretty helpful. And I'm going to get a little shield that temporarily helps me out as well. So now let's exit the shop, and the next level starts up right now. Let's continue on. So I continue with that Seeker power-up that I had picked up. Got another satellite, let's see. Yeah, I'll keep them that way. So now I got these other types of enemies that appear, and I can use that Seeker power-up to try and kill them. So it's very addictive, and that was a satellite power-up that I just picked up right there. So let's switch this satellite to shoot behind me. So if anybody tries to sneak up behind me, I'll take them down. Oh, I just ran into an enemy and lost a life. But it's very addicting, as you know, you'll see when I continue, blah blah blah. Picking up the green things to get more points so I can get power-ups in the shop. Ooh, that was kind of intense there. Oh, no. Wow, this is kind of crazy. Alright, but you know what? So I'm just going to die just because, so I can kind of show you guys what it's like once you lose. So I'm just going to keep running into this enemy here. Keep dying. Die. There we go. Game over. So it's pretty cool. Once you die, you can basically see. Oh, it doesn't show the online leaderboards because I guess I didn't get a points. Like I didn't get a high score. But I can press X to view the online rankings, so you can see my rank right here, which is really low. But then I can press R and see my friends' ranks right there. So I am 4th out of my friends. Oh, it looks like hey Suburbia, Mickey got this game as well. Hatrick, aka Steve, who's also on the Nintendo Fuse podcast, check that out, is number 1 right now for this Epsilon area. And then you can view the top ranks as well. Look at those scores, man. But yeah, so that's basically kind of the gist of Nano Assault Neo. It's just basically really addictive because it's just fun. It's kind of chaotic, but it's interesting, and the touchscreen is kind of a nice use there. Off TV play is just awesome. Being able to do all this, you know, from your bed if you wanted to or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. So I'm definitely happy with it. It's $10 on the Wii U eShop, and that's not my screen that's flashing, by the way. That's the actual game that kind of does that thing, in case you're wondering. $10 on the eShop, definitely a really cool game to download and compete with your friends and everything. So there's no multiplayer as far as I know. I don't know about local. I didn't see an option for local or anything. I know there's no oh, actually there is local multiplayer. I think with Wii remotes or something, or you can use Pro controllers, but there's no online multiplayer. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, on your own, it's pretty fun anyways. So that's Nano Assault Neo, and if you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know, and I'll kind of show that off as well on anything Wii U related. And stay tuned to NintendoFuse.com for all the latest on Wii U. See you guys later.